Located in the capital city of Tennessee, Nashville, LP Field will be our host for one many are calling the game of the week between Philadelphia and Tennessee. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
All the cloud coverage should help with the temperatures as we get set for today's game. Tom Hammond here, and beside me, Chris Collinsworth. Fielded at the 4. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sets up the play action. Knocks it away. Brown was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 31. Only one man back. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 31. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. And they motion a guy to the right. Back to throw. Looks down the field. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Carr fields it at the 27. Hit hard at the 39-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Throws it out. Makes the catch. What a brutal hit. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Again with the carry. What a hit! 7 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. Lines up with 4 wide. He throws it. Brings this one in. To the 20. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
Lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here. Dropped at the 24-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Back to throw. He needs to make a decision. Tackled at the 45. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Toss. And they get him around the 46-yard line. Good call there as the halfback turned the toss into a 9-yard gain. The Eagles line up with 4 wideouts. McNabb drops back to pass. He's going to take off. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. They lose a couple there. That brings up second down. They line up at the 37. One-man backfield. The pocket is collapsing. Tackled around the 11-yard line. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
McNabb with the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Westbrook gains around 2 yards there on the toss.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
There for the reception. Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Set down. The kick is up. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The Titans use motion. Setting up play action. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 40. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. Lines up with 4 wide. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Gets the pass off. Makes the reception. Good play that time, but not quite enough. He'll wind up just short of the first.
Pretty good looking play that time on 3rd and long and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Drops back on first down. And it's caught. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34. Philadelphia lines up with 3 receivers. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Catch is made. He's tackled around the 45-yard line.
I think Donovan McNabb can just make you look so bad at times. You know, he has the quick release. He gets the thing out of there. Sometimes he takes off with a run and makes you play sort of a spy situation against him. But then you forget how big an arm he really has. He has the ability to get the ball as far downfield as anybody in this league.
The Eagles line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They go with the toss. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And the halfback toss gets maybe 3 yards. McNabb lines up in the shotgun formation. Again with the carry. And he just got hammered. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Only one man back. They motion to the right. Drops back. Short throw. He's dropped around the 29-yard line. And they completed for a gain of 9 on the slant route. Tennessee goes with the ace set here. They're going to pitch it. Hit and drop behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. Passes on the move. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
White, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34. And a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Let's go, baby. White 20. White 20. Hey, watch this, man.
White takes it up the middle. Tackled around the 39-yard line. White gains around 5 yards on the draw play. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll give it off here. And they didn't get it. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 36. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Westbrook gets the call. He didn't get back to the line. Taken back 3 yards. That brings up 2nd down. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Titans bring in the nickel package. McNabb drops back. He throws short. He's dropped at the 39-yard line.
They ain't on our side.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Philadelphia lines up in the offset eye this time. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Intercepted. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. And he dives and makes the catch. So they get a first down on the play, and that was a very nice catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Shepard catches it. Interception. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field with the catch. And they get him at about the 29-yard line. The Eagles will take their first time out of the half. First down now and 10 to go. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. Play action. And he's dragged down for the sack. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
Under heavy pressure, is there for the catch. The Titans take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. The kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Single back formation. Drops back to pass. Pass completed. He doesn't get back to the line. 2nd and 13. Ball on the 37. Young is lined up under center. Only one man back here. Here's the pass. Great open field tackle. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
They line up at the 38. The Eagles line up with an offset eye backfield. He looks to throw on first down, and the defense has a heavy rush. Thornton bats it down. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Philadelphia lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back to pass. Passes the ball. Comes down with it. And he's out at the 30. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Philadelphia will take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try and get 3 points before the half ends. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
And we've come to halftime here. The score is 13-7. The kick is away. Johnson takes it at the 4. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. And he caught it. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
And they get him at the 45. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
From the 45-yard line, Westbrook lines up as the deep back, I formation. Little handoff. Brought down around the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Philadelphia comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He throws right. The back makes the catch, and he has a lane. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. One-man backfield. Tennessee uses motion. He drops back. Looking for a receiver. And it's completed. Huge hit. And that was a dangerous pass.
Dangerous for most, but not so dangerous for this guy. When you have a strong arm like this quarterback, you can take a few extra chances.
He drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. He's tackled around the 44-yard line. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time. They line up in a double tight set. Setting up play action. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Guns it out. Pass is complete. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
The Titans use motion. Play action. He couldn't hang on to it. Williams was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33. I formation here. A little misdirection. He's dropped at the 31. And he gets a yard on the run. From the 31-yard line. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the left. Excellent open field tackle. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Rolls right. Makes the grab. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
So a gain of about 1, and that will bring up second down. They'll line it up, 5 yards for the score. White lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Tries for the end zone. Jones was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. Johnson is the single setback. Back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Brought down at the 30. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They're packed in tight on the line. Fakes the run. Now he's scrambling. He's there for the catch. And he's knocked out at the 34-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Drops back. Passes the line. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. He breaks this one for a decent gain.
And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback. And it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if a quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
First down, looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. Brings it in. Knocked out of bounds right around the 32-yard line. Nice little tick up on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Westbrook lines up as the single back. They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 17. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
First and 10. Ball on the 17. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. There's a play fake. And he catches it. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Play fake. Touchdown, and they take the lead.
More and more, this team relies on Donovan McNabb to make plays. They put him back there in position to read the defense. He has the ability to run the football, but you better not relax against him. Even if he's looking all the way to the right, that backside receiver is still alive. That time they burn him for a touchdown.
Westbrook on the reception. Huge loss.
Decent kick. Taken at the 5. Won't be stopped. Drilled at the 31. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Nickel back in this time. They give it to the tailback. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Looks for a man open. The defense has him surrounded. Almost intercepted, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. Jackson fields it at the 31. Brought down at the 41-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
It's the fullback. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Little handoff. He fights forward to around midfield. Just about a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Knocked out of bounds around the 49-yard line. They just couldn't get the first on the ground.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
The Titans come out in the ace formation. Young sends a man in motion. Back to throw. Gets the throw away. He's tackled at about the 31. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Bradley gets the pick. And they get him around the 17-yard line. A huge interception. That'll cost them the game.
And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field. But you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there.
They line up at the 17. The Eagles come out with the offset I. Westbrook gets the call. And he's knocked out at the 12. Westbrook picks up 5 yards with the carry. Offset I formation in the backfield. Wilson gets it on the inside. Cuts back and he's dropped. Gain of 2, and so it'll be third down. Philadelphia lines up in the offset I this time. Toss. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. Carr takes it from the 6. Dropped at the 32-yard line. This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Well, this is it, their last opportunity. The one positive part of this for the offense, though, is that everything becomes 4-down territory. So typically on offense, you get 3 downs. Now you get 4.
He keeps it and maybe gets 3 yards. Young calls for motion left. He drops back. He needs to get the pass off. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Young is in the gun. 4-wide formation. Young changes the play at the line. Back to pass. Throws on the run. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Williams gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense get in a nice little rhythm. The quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive. They look sharp.
Play action. Short throw to the left. He is hit hard on the play. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
He's dropped at the 26-yard line. From the 26-yard line. For all of you watching, it's been a great game, and it has a chance to be even greater. Will the prayer be answered? It's time for the Hail Mary. It's completed. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. The Titans line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. He tries to scramble. They sacked him. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Eagles 22, the Titans 14.